Take the seats up front. Thank you everybody for coming today. We're really excited to have you here. Appreciate the support and the interest that this continues to get in Mobile. I want to welcome some of our special guests. Particularly, let me start with our mayor, who we'll talk about in a little bit in a second, and our city council members who are here today, who have been such an important part of the support for our efforts all the way back to when we were first recruiting the cruise industry to Mobile and supporting the cruise industry in the days since it's been here. Councilman William Carroll and Fred Richardson, thank you guys for being here. Councilman Connie Hudson, who also serves on our cruise industry task force and has spent time traveling like the mayor has, and Reggie Copeland, our council president, who has also spent time with us and gone on some of these trips and been very, very supportive all of these folks of what we've done. We've got some of our people who really make it happen, like Al St. Clair here at the Drexel Terminal. Al, appreciate all the work that you've done here also. We've got quite a few members of the board of the Mobile Convention and Visitors Bureau, and maybe I should say to start that I am Mike Lee. I chair the Convention and Visitors Bureau, and these board members who all give their time free to us and spend a lot of effort and back us up on these things. Thank you for being here and all you do. I know there's a couple of folks here. If you guys would stand up, I'd just like to say thanks to some of you volunteer board members. I see Jimmy out there. We got a couple of folks here. Thank you guys. The purpose of the program today is to tell you about a new campaign that we have to attract more cruisers and vacationers to Mobile, and also to share with you an incredibly successful story of how this thing has gone in Mobile, the partnership with Carnival and the city and the Convention and Visitors Bureau, how successful it's been up to now, and how successful we know it's going to be going forward. So we've got some great ideas for you. We're going to get right into that, and we're going to start with somebody that I guess nobody needs to introduce, who's been one of our biggest supporters and helpers in this industry all along, is Mayor Sam Jones.
Good morning. We'd like to thank you for joining us today to welcome the upcoming journey of the Fantasy cruise ship to Mobile. Carnival Cruise Line has been a good corporate partner for our city. Our relationship has certainly been a boost to our local and regional economy. I'd like to recognize the members of our city council who've really played a pivotal role in us being able to be successful in this area. Our council president, Reggie Copeland, the Councilwoman Connie Hudson, our Vice President, Fred Richardson, and Councilman William Carroll are all here today. Councilman Clinton Johnson is scheduled to be here, and I'm sure he'll be here before we finish. But the City Council here has been extremely supportive of what our efforts have been, and also continue to work with us to make sure that we have amenities in our city, that when people do come to cruise, we then want them to spend some time in Mobile. So we're spending a lot of our efforts and time and resources toward making that happen, and we expect that you'll see some of that stuff rolling out here in the very, very near future. The community's investment in the cruise industry has certainly paid off. There's no doubt about that. You'll hear some of that a little later on this morning. You'll hear what impact cruising has made to Mobile. The excellent working relationship and partnership between Carnival, City of Mobile, the Mobile Bay Convention and Visitors Bureau, and the Alabama Cruise Terminal has been really essential to the success we've seen, and we're very, very appreciative to everyone who's been involved in that. We look forward to the arrival of the Fantasy with great anticipation. It is our goal to make sure that Fantasy is successful as we've been with Holiday, and the reason we want it to be successful is because we don't expect Fantasy to be the only ship we have here. We expect to have another ship sometime in the near future, and we think that then we actually kind of make our presence really felt on the Gulf Coast as it relates to cruising, and we go to the potential of our cruise terminal. Our potential as a cruise terminal is 2 ships. We'd like to have one ship going in one direction, one going in another direction. We do a lot of cruising in Mobile. We like to cruise out of Mobile. We don't want to have to go somewhere else to cruise to the Bahamas. We want to be able to cruise to the Bahamas out of Mobile. That's one of our goals, and we look forward to making that happen as we move forward in the future. On this ship, one of the things that we have to do now is make sure that we can fill the ship every time it comes into Mobile. And that's really going to take a total effort of all of our partners in the community, a great marketing effort, and our city being able to sell itself as being the place to come to cruise. And that's our effort here in Mobile. That's one of the things that's going to be our priority in Mobile. And we are asking everyone in our community to join us in that. We've had a lot of people working in that. A lot of our partners here, a lot of our travel agencies, a lot of the partners who work with Leon and his staff to try to make that happen. Let me thank you, because had it not been for you, we would not have been successful in the past. And we look forward to working with you in the future to make this happen. I just want to say, on behalf of the city of Mobile, we are so appreciative of the confidence that Carnival has shown in our community. Thank you so much for all that you've done to make our community a success in this area, and we look forward to a long, productive relationship with you in the future.
Thank you, Mayor Jones. And as I said before, the mayor's been a great partner in this and a great supporter that we couldn't have done all this without. I'm going to get right into our next speaker is Leon Maisel, the president and CEO of the Mobile Convention and Visitors Bureau. And Leon's going to tell you a little bit about the partnership to increase and attract more cruisers into Mobile with Carnival. Leon?
Thank you, Mike. The first thing the mayor did when he became mayor was to go to Miami and make sure we're going to get some more ships. Now, Mr. Mayor, my favorite rock and roll band are the Eagles. And they have a song called Take It to the Limit. And I thought we did a great job just getting the ship. The mayor said we want another ship. So he doesn't let us sit around. He has that quiet way of making you do things. And I think your theme for this next 4 years should be Take It to the Limit one more time. And that's the second verse of that. So I want to thank Landon Howard and Barbara Drummond for doing a great job of setting this thing up. And it's very nicely done. We're in high tech. We've got some great screens here to show you some of the things that we're going to be doing. We've had a 5-year partnership with Carnival, and I think we're probably going to get the entire fleet here one day. I don't know if you know this or not, Joni, but in 1900, Miami had 1,681 people. Mobile had 40,000. And in 1910, you had a growth spurt in Miami. It went up all the way to 5,471 people. We had 42,000 people. So we've been doing cruising a long time. We've been doing cruising since 1702 when Jean-Baptiste Lemoyne came up to 27-mile bluff. Now, he probably called it 16.2-kilometer bluff. And settled Mobile Bay. So we've been doing a lot of cruising, so you'll be very happy here. We've got plenty of spots over there for your ships. Our job at the Mobile Bay Convention and Visitors Bureau is to contribute to the economic fabric of our city. And we do that with the visitor industry. And in doing so, we think there's a market out there that we need to capture, and that will be the pre-cruise market, and in some cases, the post-cruise market. And I'm glad to know that Carnival is involved in that, and they want us to do that, because that means if they get here on time, they'll get on the ship. So, with all that said, I'd like to kind of show you what we've done here at the Bureau to try and promote Carnival and be a good partner. This is a road show. If you look on the screens here, that a lot of our partners went with us. A lot of our hotel and attraction partners went to Birmingham, and we had a number, maybe 100 or so travel agencies in Birmingham that showed up to look at the possibilities for Mobile Bay. And here's Barbara Popwell with Carnival. She's a rep for our area, and she's speaking to these agents. And these are a lot of the travel agents that we deal with throughout the state that bring a lot of folks down here. I think that they know the value of Mobile, and right now in this economy, the drive market is incredibly important. You got to think, a family of 4 flying